Hey, what's up, trending gist fams, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and join our community where we break down the hottest topics shaping Nigeria. And today we got a sizzling one that has the entire social media space on fire: the closed door meeting between His Excellency Peter Obi and the former President Goodluck Jonathan. Now, this meeting wasn't just a quiet affair. Peter Obi himself took to his X handle, formerly Twitter, to share the news with the world, calling it a fruitful meeting. So let me quote him directly. He said, "Today in Abuja, I met with my very dear elder brother, statesman and leader, former President Goodluck Jonathan at GEJ. We had a fruitful closed-door meeting and discussed the state of our dear nation." He signed it, Peter Obi. End of quote. So, what can we dissect from this carefully worded tweet? Peter Obi refers to Jonathan not just as a former president, but as an elder brother, statesman, and leader. This language shows immense respect and perhaps hints a deeper, more personal connection beyond mere political acquaintances. The phrase fruitful closed-door meeting is the real kicker here. Fruitful implies positive outcome or progress, but closed-door means the details are kept under wraps, leaving room for endless speculations. Discuss the state of our dear nation is broad enough to cover everything from economic woes to political alliances, which is exactly what Nigerians are trying to decode. For months now, we've heard whispers, even loud shouts, that about the PDP potential win both Peter Obi and the Goodluck Jonathan to contest for the presidency in 2027, especially with party tickets seemingly zoned to the south. The big question has always been, who wears the crown between Obi and Jonathan, both strong figures in their own right to challenge President Tinubu, and let's not forget other heavyweights like Atiku Abubakar and Rotimi Amici, lockering in the shadow under the ADC coalition. This meeting has poured fuel on that speculative fire, and Nigerians, as always, did not hold back in the comment section. Let's dive into some of the most striking reactions. First off, we have Onyi Taluta, who tweeted at P2B and at GEJ Jonathan. "Collective interest of our dear country Nigeria is paramount, and we need a leader that has the interest of Nigeria at heart and can bring a change in administration in 2027, hence leading the to birth of a new Nigerian that we all need. We love you both." So this guy is saying his comment reflects a widespread sentiment of hope and a yearning for change. The focus is on collective interests and a new Nigeria, suggesting that for many, these two leaders represent a potential path forward regardless of party affiliations. The "we love you both" indicates a desire to see them unite for a common cause. Uniting who is going to be the deputy or the vice, it can't work that way. The vice must come from the north. Next, a dose of skepticism from B. Max. He said, yes, another high-level closed-door meeting in Abuja. You know, it's serious when it's all smiles for the camera, but zero details for the public. Meanwhile, Twitter detectives are out here to try to decode what fruitful discussion really means. Probably a mix of politics, nostalgia, and who is bringing the snacks. With laugh emoji, he ended it. So BMax perfectly captures the cynical but often accurate perspective of the average Nigeria. The closed door aspect, coupled with camera ready smiling but no substance, raises eyebrow. It's a humorous take, but it highlights the public's demand for transparency and a wariness of political theatrics. Then we have Desmond, who is more optimistic. He says, "That's wonderful. It's always encouraging to see leaders coming together in unity for the progress of our nation. Such engagement gives hope for a stronger and more prosperous Nigeria. A new Nigeria is possible." Desmond's reaction is all about unity and hope. For many, just the sight of leaders like Obi and Jonathan engaging in dialogue is a positive sign, fostering optimism for national progress. The "A New Nigeria is Possible" tagline is a nod to Obi's previous campaign, shows a continued belief in his vision. So from Abu Amer, a wistful reflection on what could have been. Two geographically distributed gentlemen, imagine where Nigeria would have been by now if Jonathan had handed over to Peter Obi. We would be competing with countries like Dubai today. New Nigeria is possible. Abu Amer comment is interesting. It's a hypothetical what-if scenario That speaks a deep-seated desire for accelerated national development. The comparison to Dubai is a common aspiration. It is also subtle position P2B as a leader capable of transforming the nation, linking him with Jonathan in a positive aspirational context. Now, let us look at some critical take on the political strategy Emo wants. If discussion is to bring back P2B to PDP, it will only worsen P2B's chance of winning the election, except obedience just want to continue deceiving themselves. It is more difficult for P2B to win in 2027 than it was in 2023. 2023 was his best chance. So, Emo offers a stark strategic warning suggesting that a return to PDP for P2B will be detrimental to his 2027 chances. This view highlights the perceived decline in obedience momentum and the challenges Obi might face in a multi-party system if he doesn't stick to his independent platform. Mezier shares a powerful caution for Goodluck Jonathan. He said, the greatest political mistake Goodluck Jonathan will make in his lifetime is to allow them push him into contesting for president of Nigeria again. Not only will Jonathan be embarrassed heavily at the poll, he will forever lose that toga of honor and respect he's earned himself by relinquishing power to Buhari when it was the most difficult thing to do. Jonathan, as of today, is a global statesman who has earned himself a deal of good reputation. One wrong step is enough to ruin it all. Mezier delivers a strong piece of advice urging Jonathan to maintain his esteemed status as a global statesman. It warns against the potential damage to his legacy if he re-enters the presidential race, arguing it would erase the honor he gained from a peaceful handover of power. This shows a concern for his reputation and a belief that he has more to lose than gain. And finally, Kano Blogs brings up a critical political calculation. He said, there is no remaining integrity or respect for Goodluck Jonathan in the eyes of many people in Nigeria. I think and advise you that Obi should sit with the obedient and make a decision that will be more beneficial for you in politics. But honestly, if you align your politics with Jonathan's, you won't even get an SA in Nigeria, let alone VP, because Nigeria will not choose a Christian ticket. Hashtag obedient. Kano Block's comment is a multi-layered critique. First, it directly challenged Jonathan's perceived integrity among many people, a sharp contrast to Mezier's view. Second, it advises Obi to consult with his core supporters, the obedient. Most importantly, it raises the contentious issue of the Christian ticket, a sensitive topic in Nigerian politics, suggesting that such an alliance will be a non-starter for voters, even implying it would hinder Obi from securing even minor political appointments. This highlights the ethno-religious consideration that deeply influence Nigerians' election. Alright fam, that was a whirlwind of reactions from hopeful endorsements to cynical skepticism and sharp political warning. Now, let's get into my critical take on this fruitful meeting and what it might mean for Nigeria's political chessboard. The constant speculation about P2B and Goodluck Jonathan being wooed by the PDP to challenge President Tinubu in 2027 is a clear indicator of the fluid and unpredictable nature of Nigerian politics. The PDP's alleged zoning of the presidential ticket to the south definitely puts Obi and Jonathan in the conversation. But the dilemma, as many have pointed out, is who truly has the momentum and public trust to unseat the incumbent. Peter Obi's move to Labour Party in 2023 was a game changer, galvanizing a massive youth movement and showing that a third force could be a formidable contender. For him to potentially return to the PDP would be a massive gamble. While it could offer party structure and resources, it risks alienating the very obedient who rallied around his anti-establishment stance. So, and the Amos point that 2023 was Obi's best chance, as replicating that organic, hopeful energy might be harder if he sees as reverting to old political ways. On Goodluck Jonathan's part, Mezier's advice is spot on. His post-presidency image as a respected statesman, particularly for his peaceful concession in 2015, is infallible. To jump back into the highly contentious and often mudslinging arena of Nigerian presidential politics could indeed tarnish that carefully built legacy. The political landscape is far more volatile now, and the goodwill he earned might not translate into electoral success. The true impact of this meeting will only be revealed in the coming months as the 2027 election cycle heats up. Until then, the Twitter detectives, as BMax aptly put it, will continue their work, and we here at Oba's Trending Gist will be right here with you analyzing every move. So what do you think was discussed in that closed-door meeting? Are Obi and Jonathan plotting a joint ticket or something else entirely? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe to Oba's Trending Gist for more in-depth analysis of Nigerian politics and beyond. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and stay blessed.